For Krista Grosel, Kids Sport is not just an opportunity to volunteer. She is also a recipient of the Kids Sport program. This has allowed her son to not only play sports, but also be involved in team activities. She's been grateful for her opportunity and has been eager to share her journey.
They don't make you feel uncomfortable applying, because it can be a little intimidating when you're not really sure of who to talk to or what you need to do or what needs to be involved. So I know I've helped some people both professionally and personally. I've helped them, go about at least looking at getting funding, and it's nice to have that comfort and that security, knowing that, hey, I can get him involved in sport and not worry that it's going to throw off my monthly budget too much, or that I can say fund a portion of it myself, but also get funding for equipment, especially hockey, with the equipment plus the fees, and that it adds up very quickly. So it's nice to have that counterbalance, that hey, I can get some help and make it possible for him to play. It's nice to feel a part of something bigger, both as a participant of the program, but also just as someone who volunteers and can give back. It's nice to see all of the different arms of that kind of come together. So like the support from the battalion for having us there to sell 50 tickets, the engagement in the community, and how, yes, you have a chance to win, but and ultimately it's a donation, and the fans are very receptive. They might get something, but they don't hesitate to $2 or I'll 3 for $5 or whatever. It's not a problem getting somebody to buy a ticket from you. It's not a chore, and they know that it's going to a good cause, and the kids benefit whatever sport they're in. It's just a nice feeling to do that, and it's a bonus that I get to watch the game after I'm done, but it's just great, walking around and engaging the community and talking to people, and just, it's just really nice, and it means a lot to me as a parent that people are that willing to be that supportive, and that, it gives my son and other kids in his position the ability to play sport and take that money barrier out of the equation. Now we're into the hockey program, so he did Timbits hockey last year, and then this year he's doing the novice house league with the Trappers. So that's helped fund his hockey. And then as for the 50-50 selling tickets, it's been about this is my 4th season with the battalion, and that I heard on the radio that they were needing volunteers. So I applied before I had even got involved with the program on a personal level. I had applied just for something to do and just to get out and meet people. I like going to the games, and kind of a good fit.
Kids Sport Chair Dave Mendocino says without the partnership with the North Bay Battalion, they wouldn't have been able to help over 450 kids play 18 different sports.
We have anywhere from 35 to 40 volunteers signed up to sell 50-50 tickets, and that allows us to spread them out over the season. Each volunteer usually does anywhere between 5 and 6 games. We do have some volunteers that do a lot more, but without them we could not run the program. This is where it's kind of heartwarming, because you can see it in the expressions in their faces, in their eyes, that they're just so appreciative of the fact that Kids Sport is funding their child to play in whatever sport, because that the child would not be playing or participating if it wasn't for the funding. And I hear it from time to time from parents. They're so appreciative, and that makes it all worthwhile for the board. We're all volunteers, and it just really boosts the volunteers, and it's really a great story for us.